She said, I'll take away Social Security. That's a total lie. You should know that by now. I mean, if I'm explaining to you now, then I have a lot more work to do with the voters.
No, I'm just asking you to put it on the record for this session.
The record is she's lied mercilessly, constantly, that she says in her ads that I'm gonna take away Social Security, that I've made a point of telling seniors that they're on the dole. She's taken statements I've made, failure, for instance, if you listen to the commercial. I said that the Social Security system will fail unless we do something about putting it on a stable concrete base. These are not my words. You can go to the Social Security site and you look at the homepage. The homepage says that in 15 years, plus or minus, I could be off for a year or two, that there will only be 73% of the funds available in order to pay benefits. Furthermore, Nancy Johnson, when she saw that, Congresswoman Nancy Johnson, when she saw that ad, she called me up the next day and she said to me, Mark, they're lying about it. They're just lying about what you said. I've listened to the tapes. They're lying about it. I said, I know, Congresswoman. I'm dealing with this every day. I'm speaking to the people and trying to tell them that this is an absolutely terrible lie. She also pointed out to me, by the way, that the Social Security site is listing 15 years as the date at which there'll be 73% of available money for the benefits. And that based upon the fact that we've gone through a poor economy in the last number of years, that number is actually accelerated. I think she said to me we've lost 6 or 7 years in terms of that particular dollar amount being available there. So it's worse than the site says. And all I've said is that we have to have a discussion about it, we have to have a debate about it, we have to come together, look at each other across the table and save the system. Well, sometimes it's not too popular to be honest, frankly, because these politicians in Washington don't want to make hard decisions and they don't want to debate hard choices. So I've been attacked because of that. And I've said at the debate, at the Danbury debate, that I think that we should extend the age of retirement from 67 to 70, gradually, very gradually. By the way, apparently Congresswoman Esty doesn't realize that it's being extended from 65 to 67 now gradually. I should give her a lesson about that. But in any case, we should further extend the date of full retirement benefits from 67 to 70 very gradually. I also said that no one who's 52 or older would have their benefits affected whatsoever. I've said that younger people need to work a little longer. I've absolutely said that. You work a little longer, let's keep the system solvent. You retire a little later, let's keep the system solvent. The system was developed when men, like you and me, had a lifespan of 65. So when you think about it, the system was developed as a life support for the widows of the men. Historically, the system was also a trust fund at one point in time. We don't need to go in all these multiple directions about what's happening in terms of that.
What about the tax structure of Social Security? Do you think anything needs to be done with the taxation that funds it?
After a conversation with Nancy Johnson, Nancy Johnson suggested to me that along with the increase of age, let me be very clear about that, along with the increase of age gradually, that we could look at or should look at an increase in the ceiling from, I think it's $117,000 to some higher number. And I said to her, if we get together at a table and we could come up with a structure with the Democrats, bipartisan basis, in order to improve Social Security, make sure it's available for our kids, I would think about that. Because look, I'm an independent. I'm a Republican, but I'm independent, and I'm willing to buck my party when I need to. But to save Social Security, we have to have that on the table as well. And if the Democrats will give me an increase from 67 to 70 gradually, I'll give them an increase of the ceiling as well. So we can mix together those two concepts. That's what I've said. And by the way, I'm taking some heat on that too.